useful, Melissa, because
the aim of the Workforce Alliance is to support kids with skills development so that when they go into internships, they're able to have a baseline set of skills that they can use to complete work tasks.
So this was the culmination of a lot of work I've been doing with these 5 students.
Who wants to read number 9?
Today, students came in who are currently part of an internship program. They paired that with students from another school that are in acting who provided scenarios for them to try out.
Role-playing and simulation exercises have been useful to help students see everything else they're doing in school can be a platform for the practice of these skills.
Some of the papers are a little more scrambled, so we can't.
Of course they are, that's why I asked you.
There's a way to do these such that students really feel like they have to be on their game in a way that's similar to what the workplace feels like. So that's very valuable.
This allows you to practice a lot.
In the role plays today, the skill that really came out was communication. The first one, we had some students sitting at a table.
We'll be filling out the survey.
And the boss came up and said, do this quickly.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And then there were all these distractions coming in from different sides.
Karen, what do you guys like to eat? Can I see your nails?
I kind of ignored the person that was being distractive and focused more on what I was supposed to do.
Communication skills really was the strategy for dealing with that.
Sure, I'm just going to be working while you take the picture, sure?
You know, saying like, I can't help you right now, please excuse me.
The role play was useful because you gain experience by making mistakes, but if you know that you can commit those mistakes before and you actually know how to work on them, it's a lot better.
The second scenario was where the students were all lined up.
Hi. It's nice to meet all of you.
And were instructed by an employer to rip pieces of paper into 10 equally sized pieces.
So this one paper into 10 different pieces. Do that for every single piece of paper.
And that was all the information they were given.
So there's no actual use of this?
Oh no, there's a use.
It was meant to tackle boredom in the workplace, not having enough to do. But I think the thing that I really got at more than anything else was like, they all feel like they need to have meaning in what they're doing.
We just want to know why exactly we were shredding paper.
It's better to role play because it gives you a sense of, oh, this can actually happen. If you feel like what you're doing is not meaningful in any way to yourself or to your company, I always think it's important to go to someone higher up to see if there's something that you can do about it.
And then Melissa.
Personally or professionally or in school?
We focus a lot in school on preparing students with hard skills like literacy and technology, and these kinds of things sometimes fall by the wayside.
And they're such key components that you need these in everyday life.
I think trying to always debrief the experiences you were encountering is very important.
If a young person can go into a work environment and deal with some jerk or bring people together, they're way ahead of the game.
As long as you say it like in a respectful way, it's not a bad thing to ask your boss, why are we doing this, or what's the purpose of this?
All I want out of my work is to empower students with any kind of tool they can take to make the life they want and be the person they want to be.